Blast.
I ain't never gonna fall off. When you lost, I'm true you false.
And then go.
I'm real, you fake. I'm still when you break. I shine, I'm on time. Bitch, I had to get you tonight. You ain't I show love.
It's Tuesday, March 26th, baby boy. We got a lot of things to talk about today. See the list behind Derek.
Wix.
Derek,
All right, we're back at
go over that list.
Podcast.
Go over that list behind you, Derek.
It's better if you put it's better if you put it on your side, Geronimo, because you can see it better on your side. There you go. Now you can't really see.
Orale.
You just got to flip it down a little bit so you, the sign.
All right, let's start over. You fucked up my good intro, brothers.
No, it's just you can't see it.
No, I can see it on his shit now. Read it right there behind you, Derek.
I can't even see. What does it say? Broke?
It don't even matter, man.
The Baltimore Bridge.
That's just for us, man. Really.
No, we're gonna talk about so people know right out the gate. That's it when they watch. We got some news on the Baltimore Gate Bridge, Baltimore Gate Bridge. Is that what it's called? Then we got the P Diddy raid.
Golden State Bridge.
OT Mexican gunplay got caught on the corner.
That's a new rapper. Moti. What'd you say? OT Mexican gunplay.
And then we got a fun fact we're gonna say at the end of this. Okay, it's a very fun fact. Orale, Derek. We're gonna start off with the bridge, man. We got some devastating news coming
live from Maryland.
Workers continue searching for survivors from that massive bridge collapse in Baltimore. A large container ship hit a column of the bridge just after 1:30 Eastern.
Oh, look at that, man.
And
that shit's
a
crazy.
Portion of
it was 1 a.m, man. So I don't think it was full up there. You see right there, it was not full, at least.
An official has confirmed the ship, quote, lost propulsion before hitting the bridge. 2 people have been rescued so far from the water. 1 is in critical condition. 6 people are still not accounted for.
Damn.
Maryland has declared a state of emergency.
We know the Key Bridge. I've ridden over the Key Bridge countless times. So many of us know the Key Bridge because it is our normal commute. This is a place that is a normal commute route for over 30,000 Marylanders every single day.
That's crazy.
And so to hear the words that the Key Bridge has collapsed, it's shocking.
Who's this for?
CBS News correspondent Raimi Inocencio is in Baltimore right now. Raimi, let's talk about the atmosphere right now in Baltimore. Of course, the main concern authorities are saying is in rescuing those 7 people who remain missing. But just looking at the bridge and just looking at the map, this is an area that I imagine is going to require a huge shift in people's everyday commute.
Yes, absolutely, Lydia. The Francis Scott Key Bridge has been an iconic fixture of Baltimore for nearly the past 50 years. There's shock.
Pause that.
That this bridge now is.
He said for the past 50 years, bro. I mean, come on. We have so much fucking technology these days that they're going to have to rebuild that, like, bigger and better.
They took 50 years to make that?
No, it's 50 years.
What the fuck is that?
50 years ago.
That scared the shit out of me.
It's been an iconic fixture of Baltimore for nearly the past 50 years. There's shock, there's disbelief that this bridge now is basically just gone. I've been speaking to some Baltimore residents, and they said that it was a gut punch to
get that fucking dog the fuck out of here,
every single day of their lives. As we heard from the governor just now, people drive this bridge as a normal part of life. Another resident said that they thought it was a majestic bridge that they appreciate as they drive over it, something that they can see
the ship.
Surrounding wilderness, that they can appreciate.
Boy, you ain't never lied.
Waters and the port of Baltimore with it just nearby. But now the
there
fact
goes
that
our
it
ship,
doesn't
man.
exist, and the idea that this may not be replaced in the near future It took about 5 years for the first.
Does it go to an island? Like, how the fuck they gonna get over there now?
Commissioned and then also to be finally
It
built.
looked like one of them old school
It
bridges
will
that
have
we used to see
massive
over here.
repercussions
Remember the
on a day-to-day level,
like
as
the
you just
see-through
talked about,
bridge?
but also economically.
Yeah.
to
Oh, the
port of
hummingbird
Baltimore, as well
bridge.
as for
That's
the
what they
country,
call it, I
illegally
believe.
for ships going around the world.
Yeah, I imagine that there is so much that goes through there. Now, you know, one thing that we learned from authorities is that there was a mayday call from the ship that was made before it struck the bridge. I imagine that must have saved a lot of lives. Unfortunately, this happened at 1:30 a.m., not during rush hour. But what else do we know about what happened before the collapse?
Sure. So from what we have been told, the DIDDY cargo vessel left the port of Baltimore, and shortly thereafter, it was only into a few minutes into its journey, it radioed the port of Baltimore and said that there was some kind of problem, some kind of malfunction, and they had been starting to lose power. And we even see in the live cam footage
You
from
want
that
to talk
time,
about it yet, or still going?
just around
If you still
1:30
going,
a.m.
it's
in the
fine.
morning, that they started to lose power. The power went out, power went back on, power went out again. And then at some point, you see this big fluff, this big cloud of black smoke. That is indicative that they tried to steer.
Yeah, that's stop.
That's 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, that's too much. What do you guys say?
They're gonna rebuild. They're gonna rebuild and make it taller.
No, but what do you think happened right there? Because there's some.
Well, see, what they were saying is that they had some kind of emergency, like mayday call. What they should normally do is like have, you know how the trains have the little bars that go across like that.
Y'all want to hear the conspiracy theories about it or not?
Oh man, fuck that. What do you think?
Well, that's what this, huh?
I don't think they have anything yet. But
no, there's some people saying that it can be a cyber attack.
No, it was Trump. They always blame everything.
Yeah, Trump did it.
But why a cyber attack? It's not even dealing with no computer.
Because all the power turned off on the boat for a minute.
What do you mean? It was a malfunction on the boat, bro. Oh, you talking about on the boat that caused that?
Do you know what a cyber attack is, though?
Yeah.
That's when they
take over something. When they take over something through the computer and everything like that. And I know what you're saying. But the thing is that
you don't think that's possible, though.
No, I mean, it could be, but what sense is that? Like for what reason? Just because he was passing the bridge? And in if any case, if they're going to do that, they're going to do that on the day where there's more traffic. You know what I'm saying? Then I mean, I can see that happening.
Oh shit! The alarm's going off. I'm out of here.
All right, boys.
While we're speaking, they dropped a bomb on.
Fire.
The fire down the street. Hold on, we'll call you later. Nah, it's his food's ringtone. He likes to get scared every fucking 10 minutes when somebody calls. Ain't that some shit?
What do you guys think about it, man?
I mean,
there luckily has only been 7 people.
Look, you know Russia's in a war with Ukraine that the United States is funding.
I know that. They're sending billions and billions of dollars down there.
Yeah, so you don't think Russia would try to do something like that to us after what just happened with them?
Bro, if they're going to do something like that, they're going to do something like they did on September 11th, bro. That big. And if they was going to do something like this, they would have did it in like heavy traffic, bro.
So you think that was just an accident?
Right there? Yeah, 100%. 100% is an accident. You know what I'm saying? 100%. I think that
it just turned, the lights turned off, and then it turned, and it just turned and started going straight.
Malfunction. They couldn't. They malfunction.
It's just a coincidence that.
Let's watch another video about it.
Okay, so let's watch another video.
Go ahead, Derek. What do you think about it?
Well, if you shut the fuck up, man, I'll be able to put.
We can't hear you, man. You're muted.
It's too much of a coincidence for it just to black out right there way and then just run into the fucking pillar.
Oh, the cargo that's on there, man.
Yeah, and then
it's not gonna get distributed.
It's just why didn't they have issues before they even got close to that bridge, man?
They did have issues before, then they tried to stop it. Because you can see it in the video, it hits one of like the smoke thingies and shit on the ship and try to stop it, and then didn't. But it continued going on, and that's when I don't think it hit the pillar. I think it just hit the top of the
no, man. It hit the pillar, man. It ain't, the bridge is tall enough for it to go underneath it.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you guys ever been on the boat, though, but if you can't really steer it, if you can't really steer it if you ain't got the motor on, bro.
No, they lost control.
So they're on that bridge, man. they said that there's like bumpers that you can put on that bridgeway.
On the bottom?
Wherever on something on the bridgeway. Something that'll prevent this from happening, right? But they said it was too expensive for them to install those bumpers or whatever.
That's the lack of funding, bro. I mean, what
Do y'all want to hear what General Flynn got to say about this?
General Flynn, what is that, 1930s and shit?
No, General Flynn, right now. Let me show you. You gotta get both sides way. You gotta listen to both sides. That's how you get this shit accomplished, boy.
So first of all, black swan events are usually, from the financial world, right? Well, this actually will impact the financial world for sure. But these are events that happen that, you just can't imagine that something like this is going to happen. There are ships that transit every port, harbor, bay, particularly the large ports like the Baltimore harbor, every single day, multiple times a day. And for something like this to happen, this complete violation of all standards and norms, they have what's called a SOP, standard operating procedures, that every single ship's captain has to go through prior to taking off from the dock itself, actually prior to getting on the ship. So everything that I see here, and the jury is going to be out for a while. This is not, I was asked earlier today, Alex, can we take the idea that this was a terrorist attack off the table? And absolutely, we cannot do that.
While other networks lie to you about
a terrorist attack,
InfoWars tells you the truth.
Well, you can't take it off the table.
I'm telling you, if it was a terrorist attack, they would do it. They're stupid enough to. It's like having a suicide people and just killing them.
He said he wouldn't rule it off the table, though.
I understand that, but it's just like having a suicide person and going in the middle of nowhere and nobody's there and you kill yourself and you're done. You know what I'm saying? It's just the how can I say, the casualties are not there. They didn't have enough casualties, so I don't think it's not a terrorist attack. What it was a lack of like he said, like in the
drugs on the job.
Yeah, a lot of mistakes on the job. They let him pass through. Like, all right, you good.
All right, that's his opinion. What's yours, Derek?
I don't think it was a terrorist attack. I just think, like he said, man, it was, they slipped, man. Somebody slipped on that shit, man.
Failed, man. They lost power, man.
Well, for them to lose power,
they lose power. They already knew they didn't have control of the ship, man.
But how common is a ship? How common is a ship that big to lose? That's why there's generators. Right? They didn't have.
Who made the stuff, man? China or the United States?
They didn't have generators, man. I mean, how do you just lose power on a ship that big? That's like if you go to a hotel way, and their lights go out way. You think they don't have generators to keep the lights back on? You got to have backup, man.
Yeah, always backup.
So how the fuck was that even possible, man? It's possible because it happened, but there's motherfuckers were slipping, man.
Shows you that it could happen anyway.
Yeah, motherfuckers slip. Is it a terrorist attack? I don't think so. But like they say, you can't rule it out until they investigate and they clear that. But if you go to that InfoWars, like what Heddle just put on, they're more on the conspiracy.
No, that's General Flynn, motherfucker. General Flynn, the general.
I think you're right about that, Derek. They try to flip something that, I mean, it could be true, it couldn't be true, but I'm thinking that's just.
But he's saying
a lot of people dropped the ball on that.
He's not ruling it out.
Dropped the ball whenever they pulled up to the harbor. They let him pass through, and he was probably too high on his cargo. I don't know how to
there was a ship that hit land, and it was a big ass fucking ship. I think it was even a cargo ship too. And these motherfuckers, man, miscalculated where they were at. And those big ships like that, you can't just put her in reverse way and it's just gonna start going. Well, this motherfucker hit land way, and motherfuckers were running and all kinds of shit. I'd have to try to find that video, but yeah, man, motherfuckers could slip, man. Mistakes, man.
What's your opinion, Jer?
You know what Forrest Gump would say? Shit happens.
I think it's weird because I don't think something like that. You can't accidentally just hit that shit like that, man. If you watch, there's a fast video of it where they show it fast, and the boat just turns straight towards the fucking thing, man.
I'm telling you,
Can't
when
make
you
a
lose
mistake.
control, you can't steer, bro.
Yeah,
When you don't have power, you
On
can
a
have
car,
steer.
yeah, but not on a fucking ship.
It's like having no power steering, bro.
Look at the airplane, man. The door just comes flying off. Huh? Shit happens, man. The other plane,
Shit
man,
happens.
One plane, and the tire just falls off.
Hey,
man.
maybe it happened 100 times to that same bridge, but it didn't come close to hitting it, right? But this time it really did. So it's just a gamble. You know what I'm saying? It just takes one time, but you're still playing that risk.
Plus, it's 50 years old.
How many times
Hey,
you think
watch
motherfuckers
this.
gonna hit that bridge?
Where's that boat from, man? Like who's?
It's from China.
That's China.
What's in the cargo too?
Watch this.
It's from San Francisco more than likely, or up from New York.
Watch this shit the head was about to show right now.
Yeah, but that's speed up though, man.
I know, but look how it looks, speed up.
It looks like the boat just kind of
control.
just went straight
Like
there.
I said, man, they lost control, man. They didn't have control of it.
Dude,
Yeah.
that boat went. That is
Look,
a huge
look,
ship.
watch where the lights turn off. The lights turn
And it
off, then they
lost
turn back
power
on.
right then, boom. It just
Man,
hits
that's
it.
on.
And it looks like it ran straight to that. Like it had a lot of space.
And the reason why they get close,
wild. All right, thank
to
you guys for
the
sending me that
pillar
shit,
is
by the way.
because
It's
they
wild.
try to get
It
the
is
height.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
It is another crazy just something else that's happening.
Here we go again. We're trying to get those hits, boy. They say anything. We could say anything too. Like, well, you know what I'm saying? The video speaks itself, man. It was.
But what is it? He's not saying nothing bad or wrong. He's
But
just
you can
saying,
already tell.
or
You can
nothing
already
that's
tell what
wrong,
you can say.
or nothing. He's not lying. It does turn like that and goes.
It does
straight.
turn, but
Okay,
when you
then why-
speed it up,
then what's-
play it into regular speed.
Why-
and see how-
Why can't they
The
question
way-
that
the-
though?
The way that boat turned right there, does not even look right. That boat's not going to turn that way.
It won't turn that way if you don't have
No.
power. You got to have
But
power.
you see
to have
how
full
quick
control.
that? No, it don't. How quick that? Even if you had power, that boat is not going to turn that quick like that.
I know.
So now what are you saying?
I don't know what the fuck you got that. Like you said, it must be sped up real.
No,
I mean,
it
takes
was
a
sped
while
up.
for it to
It's sped up. You
to
can
lean
tell it's
in
sped
like
up.
that, man. Because have you niggas ever been on a boat?
Yeah, hell yeah. When I came to the States.
Damn, you came in a boat.
What state you come from? That's,
Hey, we was at the bottom of the boat, fool, just pulling us. We weren't on the boat.
somebody left their opinion in the comments. Read it.
What they say, fool?
They say you're a puto. Ese. Why you on? Now they said they were going to intentionally hit it. If they were going to intentionally hit it, they would have went head on full speed.
That's what I'm saying.
That was full speed.
What do you think they went to they tried to go to the top where there's more space so they could try to pass through? They were like, nah, we ain't gonna pass through. What should we do?
No,
stop everything. Let's try to stop it.
Cargo ships go through that.
But what about when the lights turned off?
Now, that was shit. No cargo ships going through that. If that ain't going through there,
Because they go through that.
I understand.
There's a port on the other side of that bridge.
So it wasn't so the cargo was tall enough. I mean, the bridge was tall enough for the cargo to go through.
Yes. I told you, hit the fucking pillar, man, and knock that whole fucking.
Let this dude break it down if you want to read it.
We're not sure why she lost power. So here she is. She is basically coasting at this point without any control. Now, if she had lost power, does that mean she lost her rudder? Did she lose propulsion? And the vessel was in the channel on the outbound leg. She was coming out, and you see her still kind of moving here very slowly down on the channel.
He works for the ships.
Traffic up on the bridge is moving along.
You added him in, or what?
Just progressing slowly down the channel.
But he can't hear us though.
Hey, I gotta go.
Ship's still moving at this time. And
Why you don't like that, Vato? You don't like that, Vato? What is it?
By the way, the guy we're listening to, I just wanted to let you guys know this is what he does for a living here. He's better than the news. Way better than the news. This guy, his name is What Is Going On with Shipping? ? So he's already been questioning the stuff. I just wanted to give him a shout out as I'm watching his video. Let's keep going.
This moment. Sorry, it's buffering here. So you got power now coming back on. She once again should have propulsion. She should be making way. Now, when you lose power on a ship, it is the worst feeling in the world. Everything goes quiet, goes dark. Now you start seeing black smoke coming out of the port funnel. So she is belching black smoke.
This is regular speed right here.
See it coming out right here. So this indicates obviously an engine problem. Now,
right there.
What are they doing at this
That's
point?
how slow it's
They may
moving.
be backing down at this moment, trying to stop their forward progress. Now, the problem with backing down on a ship is that it is single prop. And what's going to happen is when you try to back down, the ship is going to start careening. It's going to start kind of pitching around. And what happens here, based on the track line that I saw in marine traffic, is the ship starts to go across the channel. She was basically in the middle of the channel, coming out right down in the middle. And now she's careening toward the right side. Notice more black smoke coming out. I saw a helicopter image this morning that showed that the port side anchor had been dropped. So what you would want to do is try to arrest the forward movement of the vessel. The problem with this whole scenario is this. If you start backing down on the ship, it's going to start twisting. If you just kept the ship going, stop the propeller, and use the rudder, you would have some control. But now the vessel is starting to veer out of the channel. And this is what we see. The ship starts crossing from the north side of the channel to the south side of the channel, and then eventually out of the channel entirely. And at the speed she's going, she is not able to stop her forward progress.
So it wasn't even supposed to go that way. It's supposed to be going straight.
Straight and then left through the middle.
See the black smoke still coming out of the ship at this time. The ship now is coming out of the channel entirely. She would not have tugs on her. She would have had tugs to take her off the berth at Dundalk, but not once she was underway and had propulsion. This ship, Singapore flag, Singapore registered company. Dolly is one of these ships that basically is leased by the larger operating companies. So we're not exactly sure.
Look how fast cars are going by. It's not that. It's not a lot of cars up there. Like
Colombo, so she was heading down to the.
It could have been a whole traffic jam up that way. It would have been fucked.
Pacific. At this point, she is heading right for the pylons. And understand, once you take out a pylon on a bridge, that's it. These bridges are designed to rest on top of that pylon. She's going to sideswipe it. This is going to be the worst kind of bridge disaster in the United States since Tampa back in the 1980s. And even if you drop the anchors, which we know she drops the port anchor, looking at the image from helicopters, the port anchor was not just dropped, but it was angling aft, meaning that it dragged. But at any sort of speed, it's not going to stop the vessel. She would have dropped. I'm not sure if she dropped the starboard anchor. That's her.
There weren't that many cars up there at all. For real, you can see
right there. There are barriers around the pilings, but not enough, and that will cause the collapse and just the horror of this.
Bro, oh my God, that is so crazy. I mean, there were still cars at this moment. I don't know if you guys can see right there. There were still cars
right there.
Crossing through. Oh, it's so heartbreaking, dude.
Yeah, right there is about 6 of them.
And that will cause the collapse and just the horror of this event taking place here.
Yeah,
and that is the tragedy right there.
That's horror.
So,
man. All right,
so that is my quick.
Well, go ahead. Let him go with his assessment.
No, fuck his assessment.
Let's show his assessment.
The bridge. Not a lot you can do. The ship would have been under the command of the ship's master. There would have been a Chesapeake Bay pilot on board to advise the master. Remember the issue we had with Everforward when it came out of Baltimore, and it was further down the track than this. We had the pilot being distracted. I don't think that's the case here at all. This obviously appears to be a mechanical issue. The fact that the ship lost power at least once, if not twice.
It lost power legitimately before it hit it. Once again, go follow this channel. Huge shout out to him.
All right, so he lost power away. It says mechanical issues. That's gotcha, man. Imagine going over a bridgeway and that motherfucker just fucking drops like that way and you're in the fucking car way. Man, that is fucked up, boy. And you know, a lot of that how deep that water is, man. A lot of people think that water is deep, man, but I know over here where we're at way. The rivers way, they're not that deep at all. Nobody will.
Yeah, it's cold too, huh?
Yeah.
Cold.
So you're not only hitting waterway, you're hitting fucking whatever, rock, concrete, or whatever the fuck. What's got you? Let's see what else we got going on.
Hello, he's still praying.
Yeah, Heddle's over there praying. Wait. Let's check this out right here. Wait. Here, let me see. Let me get this motherfucker going. See what's going on with that P. Diddy shit.
They never did say what was in that cargo neither, man.
Hey, you hear about P. Diddy, no primo?
Yeah.
That's gotcha.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Oh, yeah. You got papers?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Give me a paper, man.
Huh? Roll it.
It's right here, though. I mean, give me your pack of papers. All right.
P. Diddy's Los Angeles home has been raided by Homeland.
You lying like a motherfucker, boy. We seen that Vato didn't get ready for shit.
Investigation.
Huh?
According to investigators, Diddy's Miami home was also raided. Multiple women have come forward accusing Diddy of beating, sexual assault,
into custody. We're inside that home at the time.
So everybody had a roll joint on TV.
A bunch of investigators going in, making the raid in there, and clearing that as well. So
he's about to show y'all how to roll a toothpick joint.
They conduct this raid, and so far, Stu, from what I understand,
no, I was sending the link to first.
They have not seen, and we have not seen from our vantage point.
So this P. Diddy
sign
shit
of Sean Combs, the 54-year-old who
how deep are you in this one, Derek?
property owner of this.
You see the little boys running out the backyard. That's that when they was there.
P. Diddy's Los Angeles home has been raided by
Sean Combs, the rapper and music executive, perhaps being linked to a sex trafficking investigation.
He got some shots of a few people coming out of the home. Those people have been detained. Now we're trying to still connect the dots. We do have some sources on scene here that we're getting this information.
I put a half a blunt in the ashtray and the motherfucker stayed lit.
With about 30 different law enforcement vehicles at least. There are 3 Bearcats on scene here. This just all unfolded, Sandra, I would say, less than 10 minutes ago. We got here even before the crime scene tape came up. So we're just down the hill. If you look up the street where Tony is right now to the right, you'll see one of those
where's he at?
And law enforcement
on
the other side of those bushes, basically.
Yeah, but where's he at now?
That
They
is
don't even know.
registered to Bad Boy Films, which is part of Bad Boy Entertainment.
What do you think it is? It's a bunch of, I bet you it's a bunch of nothing. It's a lot, but they're gonna make it seem like it's nothing.
Social media to share his thoughts.
Let's see what 50 Cent
In a
says.
characteristically blunt manner, he quipped, "Now it's not Diddy do it. It's Diddy done they don't come like that unless they got a case." Following reports of law enforcement activity at Diddy's residence.
And that's what it is, man. They got, for them to come like that, man, they gotta have a situation.
Man. And that situation led Usher to the hospital.
Let's watch a couple of these
well,
shorts to see what the fuck.
Say
No,
a
I
man
mean,
that groomed you gonna give him a pass.
about to spit a little
Remember
float,
Usher?
about to get a little.
We was at the Swiss Hotel.
Man.
Puff had Kim in the room, had one of Keith Sweat's baby mothers in the big room outside the master bedroom. He came outside in his robe. She gave him a fellatio right there.
Where?
His back was turned to me. You knocked on the door. I came and opened the door for you. Puff went in the room. You came in the room and kissed that girl dead in her mouth. Puff and Usher did have a situation.
This guy was walking
they had a situation, right?
Fish. A cop stopped him on his way asking for his ID.
Watch it while you can. This is being scrubbed from the internet.
So,
the Super Bowl shoot.
We have some idea.
So what you think, Primo?
If it were a white man shooting.
Crazy and shit.
They got some shit on that dude, man. Got you. Yeah, they got some shit on him. But you know, they were talking about remember that
yeah,
with all the parties that he had and all the famous people going to his parties, and You know, motherfuckers going to these parties way, you know, they're getting fucked up way. There's a lot of women there. Like you said, there's a lot of fucking hotel shit going on.
Let me get in the stage. That's
If you click on where it says settings, go click on audio, and it'll say echo cancellation and reduce mic background noise. Click on that little wheel that says settings, and then click on the first two where it says reduce the background noise and mic, whatever. The first two.
Okay.
And then you won't hear any feedback.
All right, let me see.
Yeah, I don't.
You branded up over there.
I just wanted to come in and
Doing well,
basically say I seen the debate the other day, and I
The fuck
think
is
y'all
this
got
one?
something to totally agree with that. Definitely agree with that.
What's
and,
this, man?
When it comes
fuck. I thought it was about
What is it, man? Shit. I'm just putting shit on. I let motherfucker know what you're doing.
Well, I thought it was
Diddy.
about Diddy.
No, it ain't about Diddy. That's some other shit.
Did he do it or did he not?
Did he do it or did he not?
No.
I mean, they got some shit. They got some shit right now. Just played 33 minutes ago. Let me see. But it's on CNN, primo. I mean, you want to play a little bit of it, or what do you think?
On what?
It's on CNN.
Nah, hell no. I mean, wasn't that fake news shit?
Come on, man. We ain't talking about Trump here. Let me see. Here.
That wolf.
Yeah, let me play this.
Hey, wolf, is that joke?
Harry, hell, man, stop fucking around.
That's your screen, ain't it? Play the one you're about to play. I'll kick your ass, boy.
Hey, wolf. Hey, wolf. Oh.
Look at this shit right here. I don't know where this shit's coming from, but let me show you. Let's do this shit.
Innocence in the first public statement. Combs is maintaining his innocence in the first public statement since yesterday's federal raids on his homes in Florida and California. CNN security correspondent Josh Campbell is joining us now from Los Angeles with more. Josh, give us the latest.
Yeah, Wolf. Well, an attorney for Sean Combs blasting federal agents who were at both residences yesterday in Miami and here in Los Angeles, blasting what they're calling a show of force by armed tactical agents. The attorney describing this as a witch hunt, saying that this was a gross overuse of military-level force. Still, he says that Combs is cooperating with investigators. I'll read you part of the statement. He goes on to say neither Mr. Combs nor any of his family members have been arrested, nor has their ability to travel been restricted in any way. There has been no finding of criminal or civil liability with any of these allegations. Mr. Combs is innocent and will continue to fight every single day to clear his name. Of course, Wolf, the law enforcement action that attorney is criticizing involved dozens of federal agents showing up yesterday at these residences. This team of federal agents, Wolf, responsible for investigating very serious federal crimes. Sean Diddy Combs, music mogul.
I mean, what do you think?
Hey, look, hold up.
I mean, I think they
Your family, health, and
went
finances
all out
with
on that.
Mutual of Omaha.
Imagine how much money it took for them to get all.
Let me show you how we do stuff around.
Use all that law
My
enforcement, man,
department
just to
uses
get at them like
Monday.com,
that.
so
That's
I'm good.
crazy.
Work
man.
management.
This is it says
they
P. Diddy gets detained and looks defeated after being on the run. That's what this says. Let me speed it up though. I think that's his brother because his brother got arrested.
No, they said they got detained, but they let him go.
Now we're gonna get into this.
No one has been.
But I have to say this. I posted my video today about Diddy, and now apparently he's on the run. That doesn't shock me at all. And the reason why I say he's on the run is because he has made no statement. He just left his kids behind. I believe Diddy was tipped off. When you're a highly connected guy, you know when these things are happening. You do. That's why they hit both houses. Because maybe they thought he'd be there. It's good. Pop Smoke, Dixon, Deja View, Sean, Cake. Used by people who not released a statement. Alleged against Diddy as of late, several lawsuits, including hours later. So you telling me that Diddy is on a private jet?
Hey, you know what? Go see if Blue Devil talking about it. He said we can do whatever we want with his fucking videos. That's it.
Nah, I already looked it up. I ain't talking about nothing.
Man, he did. He did it. Did he did it or did he didn't?
I want to show pretty much some of these. Well, I mean, so far, what do you think about the situation with Diddy?
I liked it.
He says I liked it.
Nah, I think it's fucking crazy. I want to see what's up.
I don't think he did it.
Is he gonna expose some politicians? Is what I'm hoping.
He's supposed to have done wrong.
Well, they're talking about sex trafficking but what do you like when they say sex trafficking? Pretty much, what do they mean by sex trafficking? Way?
Ya llegó el pinche Howard Stern, cabroncitos.
People having sex with young underage.
I mean,
What does what mean?
Sex trafficking.
Sex trafficking means it doesn't have to mean kids. It just means pimping and hustling. Hey, pimping and hoeing is the only thing going, boy.
Maybe just an orgy, man. You never know what's gonna happen at a party, man.
Or they could even consider sex trafficking as like, say you got employees that work for you, right?
Yeah.
And they're women or even men, because a lot of them motherfuckers are jotos and shit with. And then they're kind of pretty much making you do sex acts, right? Mm-hmm. Or going and grabbing them or kissing them or grabbing ass or whatever.
He had hidden cameras.
Like sex trafficking because you're using your employees as you're just using them to do like fucking them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you think that shit wasn't going on over there in their fucking parties?
No, he had hidden cameras.
Man, just think about going to one of those parties, man. I'm just saying, you're going to those parties where fucking motherfuckers getting faded. You know, you got a bunch of fine ass bitches running around.
Yeah, somebody's gonna get fucked.
Yeah,
and he's got
he sucked over there, man.
We got a fucking alarm going off again, little vatos. Let's check this out.
Here things happen. Rob, can you play this clip? Out of nowhere, federal agents raid Diddy's LA and Miami homes, okay? The searches are part of an ongoing New York criminal investigation into the entertainment industry insider regarding allegations of sex trafficking. In an official statement, Homeland Security Investigation said it executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. This follows from a series of lawsuits from women allegedly that Diddy abused them. Diddy wielded tremendous influence in the entertainment business during the 1990s and 2000s, and all the victims claim he abused his power towards sadistic ends, including violence, rape, and emotional manipulation. In February, a music producer alleged in a lawsuit that Combs coerced her into having sex with prostitutes. And by the way, if you got the video, just to show the video, and then I'll tell you what they found with his there's a bunch of things going on with this. Play this clip. Which house is this?
Perhaps being linked to a sex trafficking investigation.
We got some shots of a few people coming out of the home.
That's LA.
Those people have been detained. Now
Look
we're
at
trying
that
to still
house,
connect the
dude.
dots.
Holmby
We do have
Hills
some
was the neighborhood where Michael
on scene
Jackson
here that
died.
we're getting this information.
Look how they went in there with guns. I know, but that's why I told you it's this long video.
You know, that's fucked up, man. I think that they're using that.
Did we see that already?
Because whenever you think of sex trafficking, way you're thinking, okay, you see these mansions, way you think, okay.
Well, think about it. Helicopter. These guys, all the reporters that are there.
What are you doing, man?
You seen that already when they're pulling that dude out?
Yeah, I've seen that, man.
Hello.
All right, man, this is gonna be my last podcast.
I can't believe they did that to him, man. Broad daylight.
When they say, when they pull up pictures of those mansions, way getting raided, and they say sex trafficking, way, what are you thinking, way? They got people in there like hostage, ain't it? Like they can't leave. They're selling them, or they're using them. They're pimping them, or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit's crazy, man. But then at the same time, man, what they have to, a judge has to sign off on all that shit for them to actually go to those houses and come in there like that, man. That's just crazy, man.
Inside job.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, man.
Somebody's ratted them out, man.
And I'm not saying that motherfucker wasn't doing no foul shit in that motherfucker, because I'd put my money on that. Yeah, they were doing some crazy shit, but for them to say sex trafficking, they want to put sex trafficking on everything, man. Just that word, man, it's fucked up, man. And there's real motherfuckers out there doing real sex trafficking. You know what I'm saying? Selling underage kids and all that shit, man. That's sex trafficking in my eyes. Let me see. All right, bro, let's get off that P. Diddy shit. Because he did do it. He did it. All right, watch this shit. I want to show you these primo real quick, wait. Anyway, I'll show you some of these fucking. Let's see.
Lefty Gunplay versus OT. That's the next topic I said.
Watch this thing, way. Here's your primo way. Hey, here's your brother, Heddle.
Let me see.
Let me pull this motherfucker up. This guy right here, right? You ready, Ocho? Yeah. I mean, that's the way. Tell me who this. No, wait, watch that way. Look at the dump shit. Wait, watch that. Wait that way. This Sanero way. Who is the primo? Chago way. There it is. Another one from this motherfucker. Watch this that way. Watch this shit right here, Heddle.
Hold on, what is it? LB what? LGBTQ. They made the super gang, homie. I don't like all the stuff that they do, but I respect the hell out of their gangster. Some person say, well, I'm a lesbian. Well, I'm gay. Well, I'm this. Well, I'm that. So they were fighting over this. You know, fuck this, man. We'll be LGB. And then after that, well, I'm trying T. And then I'm queer, Q, and they just keep adding to it. Shit, they're just making their army bigger and bigger. And now, how much power do they got, homie? They're a small percentage. They're in every film.
That's why Biden is president.
Yeah, that's why he's president. That's why he's president.
They're the ones who cancel you if you talk about gay people. Is that Latinx?
Well, they're part of Latinx. They want
What do you think about that, primo? That's fucked up shit. No, and watch out. Watch this. This lady goes in there tripping. That flag she had up with, that teacher.
Yeah.
And that's what you need to be teaching. I'm teaching my son to grow up to be a man. And I don't want you hanging on flags. Hanging a flag up, or you just sit up there and teach them the type of stuff I'm trying to keep them away from.
Throw grabs that flag, right? All right, primo. So what was the next topic, primo?
Lefty Gunplay versus OT.
OT Mexican.
No, here's the one.
Let me check it out.
Lefty Gunplay.
Can you hear it? How come we can't hear it?
He responds. In just a moment, we're going to play both clips. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. This is Florida Fools. Make sure to follow and tap the plus button for more exclusive news or music.
Recently, I had my boy Lefty over here saying, what we going to see a record with you and him or what? Man?
Going to involve him in the Mexican politics. That's not going to involve
my people, yeah, in Texas, I'm going to go back home and they're going to congratulate me like, man, hey, way to take care of him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing some player ass. I ain't got to do a song with that mother.
I heard what he said. Most of the media try to, I'm not gonna say too much on it. If you know, but like,
Don't get at me like that, dog. And I said it. The label gonna be mad at me. I
That was
said it.
fucked
I'm
up
not
what
gonna
he
sit here
said,
and be
man.
fake and beat around the bush. You know, I'm
How
gonna
he
make
went
it sound
about that,
with you
man. I
either,
don't
dog.
know if that motherfucker
I'm
was
LA,
high out of his
you
mind.
Texas, that's cool.
Yeah.
Tripped out on it.
But that was fucking stupid.
You're blind to like what it is, but I don't give
Texas rapper That Mexican OT exchanges words with California rapper Lefty. And it all started because That Mexican
What he said?
OT.
I don't even.
I ain't gotta do it. Say too much on it. If you know, you said. Also,
What'd he
how the
say?
media try to. I'm not gonna say too much on it. If you know, you know. But like, don't get at me like that, dog. And I said it. The label gonna be mad at me. I said it. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be fake and beat around the bush. You know, I'm not gonna make a song with you either, dog. I'm LA. You Texas. That's cool. I tripped out on it. Like, you're blind to like what it is. But I don't give
Texas
Say,
rapper
you
That
hear what he
Mexican
said?
OT
What?
exchanges words.
What?
He said you're blind on what it is, like.
Blindsided, I thought he said.
Well,
blind to
pretty
like what
much,
it is.
way
But
he's
Look.
not
you're blind to
looking
like
at
what
the
it is.
bigger
But I don't
fucking picture. Like.
Texas. That's cool. I tripped out on it. Like, you're blind to like what it is. But I don't give
Texas
Yeah,
rapper That
blindsided
Mexican
on what it
OT.
is, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, this That Mexican OT, and I'm here to tell y'all God's favorite's out now.
How much was it to
Texas rapper That Mexican OT.
Man, that was fucking stupid, man. He should not have said no shit like that, man. Let's see what he got. But like I said, well, you know, this fool.
What would you say?
Man, he's got a lot
Hood
of fame
Culture
right now.
TV, Southeast LA in the building. Salute, bro.
All right, before anything, content credit goes to Blue Devil from the hater world. Hey, fool, te la está rifando, güey. You're reaching big numbers like them big platforms over at Ace Boys and Fig Unity. You're doing the damn thing, perro. Keep it up, dog. You got over 1,000 viewers last night tapping in from all over the world. Not even Tony Tranzas can pull that shit off. That who been on the YouTube yarda for how long now? Over 6 years? Imagine that. But let's jump straight into it. Oh yeah, real quick, I want all my subscribers to Southland and throughout the US. That's us. South, the doors on us. They used to say our shit was whack. Now look, Lefty really put it on for us. But Lefty came through like a toro and made the necessary changes with this talent for motherfuckers to really be like, okay, these fools can actually rap. So, salute you KH13 and Lefty Gunplay. And with that success, there's gonna come lots of jealousy and envy from the Northsiders up north. So this one lop-ass chap decided to call into the hater world and attempted to diss Lefty and ended up looking stupid. The mugrosa from up north said a few words and got clowned on by Lefty. Lefty hit him up like, what's up, where you from? Like, let it be known. That Northsider stood quiet and hung up. Straight smoked out that gato.
What's good, man? This is Spooky from Sacra, homie.
Oh, from Sacra. What are you, sureño, norteño?
I'm a Southsider. I'm
Oh,
a
that's right.
Sureño,
That's right. That's up for asking. That's up for asking.
Puerto Rico and all that shit, fool.
I like that.
What'd you say? Say it again.
Puerto Rico, man.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
Fuck
No,
that
I'm not gonna say
homie.
fuck him, but I'll see him when I see him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll support you. And if I was with you out there, I'll be right there posting with you, man. I feel what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could go out there. It's a long drive, but I'll be posting with you with the Blake. Don't trip. I appreciate you. Stay on your toes, dog. Stay 10 toes down, baby. Stay 10 toes down. Keep that blue flag up. Damn homies.
Yup, all the time, homie.
Appreciate you,
Hey,
dog. Yeah.
that
Hey,
should be
dog.
cool.
Stay on your toes, dog, and I appreciate you, dog. I know it's harder up there. Hey, do your thing, dog. Do your thing, man. Stay 10 toes down. Stay solid. Come down here, dog. We got you. Ain't none of them fools up down here.
Keep making that noise for the tour, homie.
Igualmente, way. I appreciate you. Keep
All right, my boy. We're gonna take the next call.
suit up, baby.
402, you in the building.
Yo, let's see.
Yeah, what's popping, man?
You a big thing for scratch, nigga.
Oh, yeah. What? What'd you say?
Scratch, nigga.
He likes it up there.
Hey, no. Hey, fool. Where you at? Where you
Oh,
at?
he hung up like a bitch.
Where you
They
at?
all hang up. They're all fucking hood rats.
I like that fool, dog. Fuck, I like that fool.
LA icon.
He got scared.
I'm sick of fool. That smells stowaway. If it's gonna be like, fuck this. Fool, you heard me? Where you at?
310, you in the
Fuck.
building.
In case of a fast pickup, we ask you to let us know that you are not a voicemail.
Fuck scraps.
That's who got scared and hung
That's
up.
an internet drive-by.
Nah, I like that fool. Shout out
That's
to him,
internet
man.
drive-by.
Came in hot.
Mexico,
You
you
gonna
in the
come over here
building.
saying that
In
shit?
case of a fast pickup, we ask.
Hey, wait. ¿Es mi abuelita o el qué? ¿De México?
I don't know.
One more time. Ask Mexico. I got some viewers out there. Hey, go for fucking.
Two, you in the
Oh,
building.
yeah, 562. Probably. What the fuck is these two
Hey,
talking
is
about?
this Blue Devil?
No, this
Hey,
is
what's up,
fucking
perro?
Daddy.
Yeah.
Hey, check out, bro. You motherfuckers are funny, dog.
Who's this?
You know where you're
Oh,
from?
man, you guys are hilarious. Hey, keep it up, dog. Keep it up. Stop buenos, way. You guys are good, dog.
I appreciate
Both of
you,
guys.
girl. I
You guys have
appreciate you,
charisma.
Hey, no.
Nah,
I don't got charisma, my boy. I don't got charisma.
Nah,
DJ
you guys are
Charisma's
funny,
already
dog. You guys are
charisma.
good,
And my
dog.
boy, it's all
Nah,
muscle,
stay
baby.
humble, dog.
I do stay
Nah,
humble.
both of you guys are humble, dog.
Hey, güey,
That's why
pero
I
tampoco
support
no
you
soy
guys, dog.
chistoso, no soy payaso también.
Hey, wait, nah, you're funny, dog. No.
Dígame que soy
Hey, dog,
pendiero, güey.
I don't even bang, dog. I'm a resident, dog. So you guys speak facts, dog. That's why I trip out, dog. You guys speak facts. No, dog, just pointing up. They be tripping over it, dog. Me la pelan esos.
Hey, I like you, dog.
Yeah,
Where-
true,
where-
dog.
Where the periquiazos at, man? It's part
Yeah,
Saludos,
aquí está,
güey,
güey.
saludos.
Palabra,
Dog, keep it
neta.
up, dog.
¿De la
dog.
buena?
Ay, perros.
All right, my
Ay,
boy.
perros. Take it easy.
All right,
Say my love, dog. Say my
Gracias.
love. Say my love, ese.
619, you in the building.
There you go.
LA, they go.
Yo, 619.
Bro, bounce on my face like Drake.
Yo, Hater World.
Yo,
What
yo,
up?
What's good, bro? What's good, bro?
Yo, I got a question for Lefty. What does he know about Soccer Local from San Diego, a big OTNC gang?
Who? I know about Soldier from Old Town National City. I know about Vampy from OTNC, Pueblo Viejo. I know about them, you know what I'm saying? I know OTNC. I know about motherfucking Crow from Old Town National City, straight low.
Hey, straight up, San Diego gang. Hey, look up Soccer Local, SD Roll Call. Shout out to all the homies in the hood.
Look at it, my boy. Yeah, send it to me, dog. But también digo también, way if you're popping, I would have been heard about him. But I heard about the steppers from OTNC. OTNC be doing their thing out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Old Town.
Hey, shout out to you, Lefty. Hey, do your thing, man.
I'm gonna look him up just for you because you stayed humble. I got you, my boy. Look into it. You better be
All
hard.
right. Hey,
You better be hard.
YB just dropped the super chat. He said, "Shout out
Unknown
to Lefty
caller.
and Hater World, SGV love."
Yeah, what's us?
YB said that shit.
I fuck YB.
Shout out
Hey,
YB.
invite YB to my show
Unknown
tonight.
caller.
Hey, YB, pull up tonight.
702, you in
Hey,
the
Solis,
building.
this shit going crazy. Hold up, Solis.
That's Vegas.
What's bragging? What's cracking or what's bragging?
What's up, my boy?
What's popping? Who's this?
Nah, my name is Joey, dog. I just want to say salute to Lefty Gunplay, Blue Devil, Opina,
Yeah,
Playboy, man.
I like that shit. You made my day.
shit
You
was-
made my day. You made my day, dog. Sonny coming over here with that
play this
positivity,
other video,
dog.
Primo?
And this shit
Yeah.
what makes me want to keep
Watch
going,
it.
dog. Shout out to you, my boy.
See what
Yeah.
I'm talking about over here.
Recently, I had my boy Lefty Gunplay over here.
Shout out.
That's Lefty, man. Who's right?
Righty tighty, lefty loosey, yes sir.
Lefty. That's what
You know what I'm saying? What we gonna see a
Make it
record
lit.
with you and him or what?
Cause I'm doing some player ass shit. I ain't gotta do a song with that motherfucker. I ain't gotta do a song with nobody.
Mexicano T, I don't gotta do a song with him either. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. I'll say.
Some people started realizing after, right? Because he did songs with like
I gotta
Triz.
say it like this, dog. Mexicano T, I don't gotta do a song with him either. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. I'll say it's controversial, whatever the fuck. I heard what he said. I heard
What'd
how
he
the
say?
media try to. I'm not gonna say too much on it. You know, but like, don't get at me like that, dog. And
That's the way it's from California, Primo. He's a rapper. He's
mad at me. I said
up
it.
and
Like, I'm not
coming.
gonna sit here and be fake and beat around the
And then
bush.
that
like,
Mexican
I
Ortiz
didn't
at
get
Texas
what
way.
he said, like, I'm not gonna make a song with
No,
you.
it's
Nah,
not
that was
that
something
kind
else.
of-
LA, you Texas.
They're
it's
talking
cool.
about the things
Shout
over
out
there
to
in
Texas,
California.
man, but
Shout out Texas.
Talking
Shout
shit.
out
kind of caught me by like what? Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I tripped out on it. Like, you're blind to like what it is, but I don't give a fuck. I'm cool on that shit. I'm cool. Next question.
You're your own guy, bro. You don't need these people. You're
I
gonna
don't
make
need
mad
him.
money.
I don't need him.
Your
I don't
songs
need
are
him.
gonna
He's
go
him.
huge.
I'm me.
Yeah.
He does what he does. I do what I do. Like, I don't need him. I don't need him to talk about me. I don't talk about him. I don't talk about his lifestyle. Don't talk about mine. You don't know me. I don't know you either. And it's like that. We will never.
That's the way I said.
Man, I was still listening to that.
Was you?
Mira, lo más.
You want to put it back on or kill it?
What was it? Yeah, he was still going in it. Did you stop it?
Recently, I had my boy Lefty.
Texas, man, but
Shout out Texas.
that
Shout
shit
out
kind of caught me by like LA, you Texas, that's cool. Shout out to all Texas, man, but
Shout out Texas.
that
Shout
shit
out
kind of caught me by like what? Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I tripped out on it. Like, you're blind to like what it is, but I don't give a fuck. I'm cool on that shit. I'm cool. Next question.
You're your own guy, bro. You don't need these people. You're
I
gonna
don't
make
need
mad
him.
money.
I don't need him.
Your
I don't
songs
need
are
him.
gonna
He's
go
him.
huge.
I'm me.
Yeah.
He does what he does. I do what I do. Like, I don't need him. I don't need him to talk about me. I don't talk about him. I don't talk about his lifestyle. I don't talk about mine. You don't know me. I don't know you either. And it's like that. We will never make a song together on the game. You can talk whatever he wants. Like, it's a different stilo. And I hope LA, you know, vibes with me and be like, you know, you're a real hitter for saying that. Like, I'm not going to sit here and beat around the bush and entertain a conversation and fake the funk for some numbers. Like, nah, I don't want to do a song with you, big dog. Next question.
Did you see the graffiti on the LA building where they put OTR?
Yeah, we live right across the street from it. We seen it when it was barely happening from the bottom too. Like,
oh shit.
Oh, I told him, man, I should do a video up there. I should have. Shout out to all the graffiti artists that they got off on that shit.
Bro, that LA's watching the video game,
LA's
man.
like a straight bomb zone. Man.
Hey, they say LA watered down, but you see all the artists
All
in
right, go
LA
back.
that are so dope. Shout out Blasey.
My
Shout
boy
out.
Yeah, it's that Mexican OT, and I'm here to tell y'all God's favor is out now.
How much was it to collab with Mexican OT? People have been asking me that. So I'm an independent artist. I have no major label. I'm the one funding this. And one of my connects in the music industry knew Mexican OT's manager, and he proposed me a deal. He told me this is as cheap as he gets, and it'll probably go up as the months pass by. So we made the deal. I didn't go to the studio right away. I had to rack my brain for like a month to produce this song. When I finally got a chance to write it, we went to the studio about a month later. We took about 10 hours to get it perfect, and someone said, well, you have to pay for him to come down, didn't you? And I was like,
charges to get on the track with you.
When the planets align for you, they align for you. And luckily, he was coming down to do a show. Overall, we paid him 5 G's, and that was for him to record the verse and do the music video. And that was back in July. Ever since then, his price has gone up. It's probably at $20K. A few days later, I took me and my sons to go to Vegas to go celebrate because this was one big event. And you know what? The song was a success. Every month was...
Damn, they said it's up to like 20 G's.
People just want to meet them, but they know I'm excited in the leg. Not JS kite, get them hit, bar die. Leading dead boy, light up a couple of Papa Ryan bullets. People just want to meet them.
That's what this food talking about.
I'd love to work with him too, man. He had a record on the tape he just dropped. I can't remember the name of the record right now.
Cowboy Killer?
Yeah, that had like a singing
Jelly
chorus,
Roll.
and I was like, I wish I'd have did that.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I'd have known him then. He came to Nashville and did a show, but I was out of town.
Yeah.
But it's like everything about watching his interviews has been my favorite part. Like,
Yeah.
I love it when an artist gets in that position and they can back up to the other side of it.
Yeah.
Like, that's my favorite. And to like
He can
be
interview real
themselves.
good, too,
I'd
man.
love to work with him too, man. He had a record on the tape he just dropped. I can't remember the name of the record right now.
And let me show Primo a little bit of his music real quick. I think this is it. Cowboy Killer. That's the ass Primo. Watch out.
And this fool got Little Rob in there.
Let Primo listen to this song real quick. Just a little bit of it. All right. That's a little bit of it.
I never heard that, but I like it.
You never heard that motherfucker, man?
No, I don't really like it like that though either.
Nah, that motherfucker's got you, man. That motherfucker's got you, man.
Look at this, Little Rob's in there with the.
My life, 10 minutes is a waste of my time, and I got no time for that.
I respect the fact of like you said right now, I don't want no bad energy, but come on, bro. Like, this is a business dealing. This is not somebody you're gonna do a record with and keep them in your life forever. Like, unless in the contract it says one verse, 20 racks plus a lifetime friendship. The fuck out of here. Like, come on, bro. We all do business with people we don't like. It is what it is.
Hungry. I was getting hungry. So.
Yeah, so am I.
Yep.
Anyway, we got some comments over here. Primo, real quick.
Yeah.
What is that? Mundo? Lily's Mundo?
That's Doja.
Is it? Damn.
Doja's in this motherfucker.
What's
boy.
up, Doja? Quick cash.
Be our next guest, way.
Yeah.
Our
man,
next
yeah.
guest.
It's gonna be Doja. Quick cash.
The best fucking Mexican rapper in the world. I can see it said. He's going by Leslie Mundos now, though, girls. Oye, loco, ven pa' acá. Muévelo sin parar.
Yeah, we need to get Doja in here.
But we're about to end this in 5 seconds.
Yeah, we'll get at you, Doja. So you get up in here with us, man.
Que la verga.